Hello, guys. This is G Day. Just kind of wanted to show you the Landlord Pro that I got. It's about $100 online. If I look for it later tonight, I could probably get you the link, but you can use this copy as well. So once you first come in, when you open up the document, it'll ask you to enable all macros. Please make sure you enable all macros. And I'm sorry for the noise in the background. It's my baby child. You have all these links at the bottom that helps you give you everything you need. So this is a property I was analyzing. This is the home. Forget about this. Go to input data. And where you go to input data, what I have here is the property. So you come here, the contract purchase price. You enter that in manually. You can enter that in. These are the closing costs that you need to put in. And then cost allocated, the land, they put 20%. Just leave that alone. Don't mess with it. So I will leave the 1% here as well. Reserves and specific improvements, annual increase. So basically what it's doing is that it's increasing the number of your expenses 1% every year. So this is a sample deal I was analyzing. There was a 4-unit here around Maryland, actually in Hagerstown. And this is what the possible resale value at a cap rate of 8% is what it's telling you. But this is where the financing comes in. Section 5, you enter the down payment amount you'll be putting down, $20,000. If you're using cash, you can put 100%. Amount borrowed is assuming I'm borrowing, since 80% is left over of the 105 sales price that we saw up here earlier. What it does, that it automatically calculates that and tells you this is what you're borrowing. So what you need to put here is the 3.75% or whatever interest rate you're getting on your financing. So I'm putting 20% down. It automatically calculates the what I'm borrowing, and then I put in the interest rates and the amortization schedule. So 360 months is 30 years. So if I had 2 mortgages, I would then fill this out as well. So let's say you had a first mortgage at a certain price, and then you had a second mortgage here or a third mortgage here. You can fill that out here to get that done. Okay, so after you do that, then you go to income, the bottom tab, and this pops up. So how many 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom? I just listed it out here. You can come here. If you have like 60 of these, you can type in 60, and then you put in the monthly rent, and then you put the annual yearly increase of that rent at 4%, which is a standard. You can change that if you want to by coming here and changing that from 4% to 2% or 8%. And a vacancy rate of 10%, you can put that in there as well. If you think it's 5%, you can put that as well. It's all changeable. And what it does for me, it gives me my GSI, my potential rental income here. And then that's pretty much it for this section. Then after I'm done with this, I got the vacancy rate, the revenue increase at 4%, the number of units it is. You can change this as well. All can be played with. Then go to expenses. So everything's at the bottom, guys. Accounting, insurance, landscaping, and that's the 1% we talked about earlier in the beginning. You can change it here as well to whatever percentage you want it to be. I'll just leave it at 1% for right now. 1.5, whatever. Landscaping, management, whatever. But you can also change this, edit that out, put whatever you want to put in here, put the numbers in. Taxes, again, these are all changeable. Others, utilities, and here it gives you the percent of revenue, percent of expenses, and percent of revenue, whatever expense this is. So it gives you a full view of what this is costing you per unit as a percentage of revenue and a percentage of expenses. And if you have any one-time expenses you want to put in that's not recurring, you can put it here as well. So this thing is very comprehensive, guys. And like I said, it cost me $99. And after you got in all your income and expenses, just hit cash flow analysis at the bottom. And boom, you're golden. Year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes all the way out to 20 years, guys. And it gives you your NOI, your vacancy, loss of credit, your loss of operating income, your cash flow for the year, and it shows how it increases based on the 4% increase in rents that you're doing every year. Projected sales price, if you weren't to resell the property at an 8% cap rate over the next 20 years, it gives that to you. It tells you your cash position here, current year, previous year, property sale, original investment. Then here it is. It gives you your debt coverage ratio, which is 3.03%, your loan to value ratio, your cap rate on what you bought it for and what you're going to sell it for. And it gives you the net present value of this property before taxes, what you're making. Okay? Your cash on cash return is over here with equity and cash on cash return before taxes. And this is what a lot of people, you guys look for as well, your internal rate of return, okay? And also your modified internal rate of return. It gives that all to you guys so you can analyze it. Then at the bottom, you have your tax analysis here. Year 1, it gives you kind of a tax depreciation and interest expense on the mortgage. So it kind of help you with your tax things as well. Of course, this doesn't have some of that accelerated tax information. This is just on a straight line basis. If you're doing a cost segregation, you might want to have your attorney do that for you. You have them look at this anyways. But basically, if you plug in numbers into this calculator, and it gives you amortization as well, your amortization schedule at the bottom here. Basically, if you plug this, whatever property you're looking at into this, you are sure way it's going to be hard to make a mistake. And like I said, this cost me $99 like 2 years ago because I'm looking to purchase multifamily as well. Kind of like Jason, who's been great and kind of showing me some of the ropes and how to do this as well. But here you guys go, kind of an instructional video. Go ahead and check it out. Thanks.